Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. I'm running way behind this morning. The market's just about to open. I had a migraine headache this morning, couldn't even read the computer screen, so had to wait for the medicine to kick in before I got started here. Uh, Today was all about jobless claims. They came out and basically they hit the number and didn't really do much to the market. The market was down already. It's still down this at coming into the open. So the jobless claims did not affect the market this morning. We do have energy inventories coming out later in the day. They usually come out on Wednesdays, but of course this is a holiday shortened week. The VIX closed slightly lower yesterday, looking for a close on Thursday above 1665 to give us a new buy signal. That would be negative for stocks. The US dollar index was up slightly yesterday. The euro, Canadian dollar were down slightly on the day, so no major change there. The bonds were up slightly yesterday. Bond yields were down slightly. We want that to continue. We want the TLT to continue to move higher. We want the XBB to continue to move higher. That would put downward pressure on bond yields, and that would certainly help the stock market move higher. Looking at the Dow was up slightly yesterday, while the S&P 500 made a new high. The equal-weighted S&P 500 was up just 0.2% on the day. The Nasdaq 100 hit a new high. Equal-weighted Nasdaq was down slightly on the day, while the next generation Nasdaq was slightly higher. Then looking at the Russell 2000, small caps, micro caps, nothing going on there at the moment. So again, big cap tech stocks are helping the major indices hit new highs while the rest of the market languishes at the moment. Now, one of the big winners over the last month has been Meta. Meta is now back on a sell signal as of Wednesday's close. Then we've got Palantir coming down over 10% yesterday. It's been on quite a run for the last month as well. It is down again in the pre-market this morning. So a close below 107.30 would give us a sell signal on Thursday. At the same time, money was coming out of those stocks. Money went back into Microsoft, and it is back on a very slight buy signal at the moment. Then looking at the iShares for the TSX 60, they were down slightly yesterday. The Vanguard Canada ETF was unchanged on the day. The biggest winner was consumer discretionary, still on a sell signal, no change there. At the same time, we had base metals back on a sell signal as of Wednesday's close. We had the financials with a small pullback yesterday, still on a buy signal. We also had Infotech pulling back yesterday. We saw money come out of BlackBerry, but it had an inside day, so no major change there. Unlike Constellation Software, it's still on a buy signal. Things would change on Thursday with a close below $4,837.70. Then looking at CGI, we're back on a sell signal. And then looking at Shopify, small pullback for Shopify on Wednesday, no change in trend there. Let's finish off looking at commodity ETFs, and we've got the price of copper still on a buy signal here. Copper miners, on the other hand, rolled over, and they are back on a sell signal. The GLD was up slightly on the day on Wednesday. We had gold stocks on the TSX up slightly. In New York, gold stocks were unchanged on the day, while the junior gold miners were down slightly on the day. Then looking at the price of silver, it was down slightly on the day, still on a buy signal, of course. Silver miners traded down to the lower channel line and bounced, so a close below yesterday's low on Thursday would give us a sell signal. And junior silver miners are back on a sell signal as of Wednesday's close. Looking at the world of energy, crude oil moved up to the closing at the upper channel line yesterday. So really any higher close on Thursday would give us a buy signal. Then looking at gasoline, we're treading water here in the channel, still on a buy signal. And natural gas hit a new high for this move on Wednesday. We're pulling back in the pre-market on Thursday morning, but of course things could change dramatically after those energy inventories come out. And then we've got the TSX energy sector up 0.8% yesterday, so still on a buy signal. U.S. energy stocks were up about the same, and they are certainly starting to break out of the recent high and looking to see if we can take out the January high in the not so distant future. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. Sorry for the late start, but here we are. So far, it looks like the market wants to do some selling at the moment on Thursday morning. Certainly not enough to really do any damage to the overall tone of the market at this time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Friday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.